Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope you are doing well. In this presentation, we are going to solve signal and system previous year GATE question from 1992 to 2020. In the previous video, we have discussed up to question number 2.6. Now we are going to discuss question number 2.7. This is the GATE problem related to classification of system. So let's get started. Let's discuss problem number 2.7. So what we have given the input xt and the output yt system are related. We have given input and output relationship. Understood? This question came in 2012, asked by IIT Delhi. I will encourage to pause the video and try to answer on your own. I hope you have done. Let's move to the solution. Now we are discussing the solution. Let me write what is input and output relationship we have given. We have given yt equals to minus infinity to t x of tau cos of 3 tau d tau. Understood? This is the input output relationship we have given. What we have to comment about the system is time invariant or time variant, or we have to check the stability. Understood? Let me give you how to check time invariant and time variant. Understood? We have given a system. If we provide input to this system, understood, we get output yt. Understood? What we have done here, we have provided input xt to this block and we get output yt. Understood this one? Now what we are doing, we are providing delay to the input, delay to this input. What is this delay? X equals to t minus t naught. Understood? And the output corresponding to this input delay will be equals to y dash t. This is not differentiation, this is the notation part we have used. And when we provide delay to the output, here what we have done here, we are providing delay to the output. Understood? Now what we are doing, we have to compare this equation. Let me write this equation number 1. The output corresponding to input delay will be equation 1, and the output, when we provide delay to the output, we write it equation number 2. When equation number 1 equals to equation number 2, what we can say? It is time invariant system. What we can say? It is a time invariant when equation number 1. Understood? When equation number 1, which equation we are talking about? We are not talking about this equation. We are talking about this equation. Let me highlight. We are talking about equation number this one and equation number 2 we are talking about. When this equation number 1 not equals to equation number 2, what we can say? It is time variant. Understood the concept behind time variant and time invariant? We are going to use this concept to solve our question. Understood? Now first what we are doing, we are providing delay to the output. First we are providing delay to the output. Delay to the output. Delay to the output means, let me highlight, delay to the output means it is equals to y equals to t minus t naught. We have to provide output in this equation. Let me highlight the given input output relationship. When we provide delay to the output, what we get? Left hand side will become y equals to t minus t naught. Understood? And limit will change. Lower limit will be as it is, and upper limit here it will become t minus t naught, and x of tau will remain as it is, cos of 3 tau will remain as it is, d tau. Understood? We have to write, when we provide delay to the output, this is the delay to the output, we have to write it equation number 2. Understood? We have to write it equation number 2. Now next step what we are doing, Now in next step we have to provide delay to the input. What we are doing, we providing delay to the input, delay to the input, and the corresponding output will be equals to y dash t. Y dash t will become minus infinity to t. Limit will remain same. When we providing delay to the input, what will change? Here it will change and this part will change. Understood? Cos x of, here what will become? Tau minus t naught. Understood? X of tau minus t naught. And next part what will become? Next part will become cos of 3 tau. And next part will become cos of 3 tau. Why this part will not change? Because we are providing delay to the input only and we are not providing anything else, so only input part will change. Understood this part? What will become? Y dash t, when we are providing delay to the input, x of tau minus t naught cos of 3 tau, and here it will become d tau. Now what we are doing? Now we have to simplify it further. How to simplify? What we are doing here, we are tau minus t naught we are taking as m. Let tau minus t naught will be equals to m. Now what we are doing, we have to differentiate it both sides. D tau will become dm. Here variable is d tau, we have to convert in variable m. Understood? Here limit is for tau, we have to change the limit for m. Now we are converting. Y dash t will become, here limit will change when tau tending to minus infinity, our m will also tend to infinity. When we put tau equals to minus infinity in this equation, we get m equals to minus infinity, m will also tend to infinity. When tau tend to t, we have used the limit of tau. Here tau is, lower limit is minus infinity and upper limit is t. Here also we have put the limit of tau equals to t. We also get m. When we put tau equals to t in this equation, what we get? M will tend to t minus t naught. Understood this part? Here our limit variable will change. Lower limit will be minus infinity and upper limit will become t minus t naught. Understood this part? Upper limit will become t minus t naught. In place of t minus t naught, in place of t minus t naught we can write it m. Understood? Here we can write it m, and in place of tau what we can write? Here from we can eliminate tau will become m plus t naught. Understood? In place of tau we are going to substitute m plus t naught. In place of d tau we are going to substitute dm. Understood? Now what we have changed here, all of you have understood. In place of tau minus t naught we are going to substitute m. In place of cos of 3 tau, in place of tau we are going to substitute m plus t naught. In place of d tau we are going to substitute dm. Understood? Our this integration equation convert in terms of variable m. Understood? Now we have to simplify it further. Y dash t will become minus infinity to t minus t naught. Understood this part? X of m cos of 3 m plus t naught dm. Let me write it. When we provide delay to the input, here delay to the input and the corresponding delay to this input will be equals to y dash t. We have to write it equation number 1. Understood? We get equation 1 and equation number 2. What is equation number 2? Let me highlight. Our equation number 2 is this. Understood? Our equation number 2 is this. We have to compare it equation number 1. Let me write equation number 2. What we get? we get equation number 2 equals to, will be y t minus t naught equals to, lower limit will be minus infinity and upper limit will be t minus t naught, x of tau cos of 3 tau d tau. This is our equation number 2. When we compare equation 1 and 2, let me write it further. Compare equation 1 and 2. What we can comment here, y dash t not equals to y t minus t naught, or we can say equation number 1 not equals to equation number 2. We can comment it is time variant system. Understood? It is time variant system. Understood? Our system is time variant. First part we have done, or second part we have to check about stability. Understood? For stability, what we can do, we have to consider for bounded input. For stability, let me scroll it down. For stability, next part we have to solve for its stability. Stability, we are going to use Bibo criteria. What is Bibo criteria? For stability, we are going to use Bibo criteria. Let me revise the Bibo criteria. For bounded input, we must get bounded output. Then we can say the system is stable. Understood? Let consider bounded input. Let consider bounded input. What we have given, let me write the equation. We have given y of t minus infinity to t x of tau cos of 3 tau d tau. Understood? This is the input output relationship we have given. For bounded input, we have to consider bounded input. What is bounded input in this equation? We have to consider this. We are considering x of tau equals to cos of 3 tau. Understood? This is our bounded input. Understood? For this bounded input, we must get bounded output for stable system. If we get unbounded stable, we can say the system is unstable. Understood? What we can do here, we have to check the stability. Our yt will become minus infinity to t. Understood? We have taken the limit same. We have to square this equation. Cos square, for stability we have to square cos square 3 tau d tau. Understood? What we can write here in terms of cos, we can write minus infinity to t. Cos square 3 tau can be written in terms of cos only. It will be half plus cos of 6 tau divided by 2, here d tau. Understood? Let me simplify it further. Yt will become minus infinity to t half d tau. Understood? Minus infinity to t cos of 6 tau divided by 2 d tau. Understood this part? This will be bounded only. What we can say, this is our bounded output. We have to check for this. We can write yt equals to half. We can take it out of the integration because it is constant. Integration of d tau will become tau. Now we have to put the limit minus infinity to t 0.5 t minus of infinity. Our answer will become infinity. What we get for bounded input, this is our bounded input. Here what we get, here we get unbounded output. Unbounded output. Bibo criteria is not follow. For Bibo criteria, if we provide bounded input, we must get bounded output. But here what we get, here we have provided bounded input, but what we get unbounded output. What we can say here, we can comment about stability. Here our system is not stable. System is not stable. Understood this part? Our system is not stable. Understood this part? Let me highlight, system is not stable as well as system is time variant system. Let me check which are the option available to me. System is time variant and stable. Option 1 is incorrect. Understood this part? System is time invariant but not stable. We can reject option A. System is stable, not option B also can be rejected. Time invariant, option C is also rejected. Not time invariant, and option D, let me check. Not time invariant, time variant imply. Let me write here. Let me scroll it down. Here we get time invariant imply, or what we can say, not time invariant. Here what we get, our system is time variant system, not time invariant. Both are same. Understood? Both are same. What we can say, our system is not time invariant and our system is not stable. Hence option D is correct. This question came in 2012, asked by IIT Delhi. This is a very basic question. In this question they are checking your basic. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. I will end this lecture here.